What's up, guys? Back here, Atlas Empires, and they fixed the matchmaking. So let's jump into this. So they at least adjusted it. Not necessarily completely fixed because they're going to be fine-tuning and tweaking things always. But you jump in, and here we go, our first base. Thankfully, they've lowered the loot on this base, so it's not as instant, free farm, fill up your entire storage. Let's go ahead and attack this base, get our loot. So it's a little bit better what they've done with this this base. Let's go up there. Drop it there. We've got one archer left. Okay, we're gonna drop the other archer there. And now we gotta wait just a second. Drop down the Tempest there. Drop down some froggies. And we'll drop down the Tempest up here also. So we're going to go and get 50% of this base, collect most of the loot that's on the outside, and then just peace out of here. We can drop down another dragon too. Let's drop down the dragon up here. Drop the goblins up there, since we're needing the gold and we're running low. So there we go, and we peace out. So not terrible. We do have a different kind of setup. We're not designed just to farm that base. So let's replenish those guys. So this is what we've been seeing in like the matchmaking, is you got a lot of bases that are kind of like this. So somewhat easy, but they do have a little bit of loot. And I think this is more of how the game should be. You should have to attack. You should have to defend your loot. You shouldn't just be getting free farming bot bases like that we just had. And that one was good. We only got a few thousand gold out of that. If we end up clearing this base, we're going to get 8,000 gold. Let's see if we can do it. They do have 2 anti-airs well placed. We probably can do this. And I'm really liking the frogs. The Wartlocks are a great unit because they're really cheap to train, so they're only 20 seconds. I dislike the Golem so much because they take so long to train. Because I want to just constantly be attacking. So let's go ahead and drop down our dragons here in the bottom. Nope, can't attack. Player base was attacked too soon. Alright, next base. So more loot. It's a stronger base, though. It's more upgraded. The anti-airs are about, looks like level 4. So those will shred the dragons. We can drop down the dragons in the bottom and work our way up. That is no anti-airs there. They should be able to clear all that stuff pretty easily. Might get to the Great Hall in the center if we place them correctly. So let's think about how we could place them. We could definitely get 50% off this just pretty much with the dragons alone. So I think if we place them... I think we placed them right here. Right kind of like in between the arrow tower and this stone quarry. If we place them here, it should kill, and then it should like branch out to killing off the sides and moving up. And should stay away of the anti-air. So let's go ahead and do that and see if my prediction is correct on how the AI will target this stuff. But now we're going to go ahead and drop down some archers on the sides over here to clear off a couple of the little junk buildings, because we do want that 50%, so we can keep our trophies, win some trophies. Because we want to make sure that our dragons don't die. Next up we have our Tempest here. So the dragons have moved more to the left than I thought they would. Very interesting setup here. We'll see what happens. We are getting close to 23, 29%. So you can see a lot of the base going down, almost at that 50% mark. Alright, yeah, good. So they went back up, and now they're going to be attacking the Great Hall next, I think. And we're going to be very close to that 50%. And it looks like we are at the 50% now. Drop down the Tempest. And down goes the Great Hall. And we run out of here. We're 61%. We've only lost 2 archers there. So a very effective attack strategy. We can replenish those guys while we're searching for our next battle. And so, like this one, it's not the greatest, but it's just a simple, easy clear with the dragons. We'll go ahead and put them up here. As they start making their way down, we'll kill off this anti-air with the frogs. Most likely we're going to put a golem up here. So we want the mortar to target that so that the frogs are safe. There we go. There. Now drop some Tempest down. Clean up. So here we're going to lose that one golem, and it's not the end of the world. We shouldn't lose any other troops. We might lose some froggies because they're going to go attack. Nope, golem's going to soak up the damage, so that's good. So hopefully we don't lose 2 golems. Looks like we're going to lose 2 golems. Eh. So this is a base where, I mean, you probably wouldn't even have attacked. I thought we could get through it clear without really using any troops besides dragons, but I forgot to see that anti-air in the bottom, and so it ended up costing us 2 golems, so we really didn't make profit in that. It's kind of like a waste. I mean, we made a little bit, 1,000 gold. Not much, though. Not worth the time it takes to think about the base. Alright, here's a base. It's got 30k. It looks like the anti-air in the top right. And then it just is, once we clear that anti-air, then it's just a straight shot to the Great Hall. So if we place the dragons up here, should spew, spew, spew. Eventually they'll come down here, but so we need to have something to take out that. This is where it would be nice to have a golem. So we would have a golem. The golem would come over here and target either one of these, triggering the mortar, and then we could put some froggies down, and the froggies would trigger these two. So if we put the froggies up here, froggies will then attack the anti-air, and then attack that. So now, what do we need to do? Because the froggies are going to take some mortar damage, and the frogs aren't going to live. We might have to freeze them. Yeah, looks like we're going to have to freeze and heal. Okay. So let's drop down frogs. Let's drop down dragons. Let's drop down freeze spell. Drop down the Tempest up there. And alright, that's good. Only got like 2 shots off on that dragon. Drop down the heal spell, heal the frogs. And you can see now the dragon has locked on to the Great Hall. Shouldn't have dropped those archers. We already have enough stone. Alright, and we're going to bounce out of here. So no troops lost. 21,000. And we just used 1 spell there. Actually, we used 2 spells. We used the freeze spell and the heal spell. Alright, so 14,000 gold here. Anti-airs are protecting the Great Hall, so that's not good for us. We can just clean up all the garbage over here, and we can get 50%, but then we don't get really much loot. We might be able to get some gold out of the gold storages. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's just clean up all this garbage with the dragons. So then we're going to drop down some archers to clean off some of the other trash. You got to be very careful of the sentry over here. So as we're about to leave this base, we'll end up dropping some troops down here and killing these structures and the sentry. But we don't want to activate the sentry right now if we don't have to. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and drop down the Tempests, because we're almost ready to get out of this base. And there's the majority clear. So as soon as the anti-air starts attacking our dragon, we're going to just bounce. Right now they're attacking the gold storage, which is great, getting some gold, hopefully. And there's the anti-air attacking, and we're out of here. So not bad, 6,000, 1 trophy. We didn't lose any troops. And, hey, looks like a golem has trained. Okay, cool. Alright, 7,000 gold here. I forget if the frogs can target this without getting hits. I think they're going to take mortar damage. Let's try it, though. Because once we take out the anti-air in the top there, then it's just game over. Ah, cool. Frog is safe. Right. So once the frog has killed that anti-air, we're going to go ahead and drop down the dragons up here. I'm going to drop them down on the right-hand side so they attack the arrow tower first. Alright, here we go. So, I mean, it's okay if the frogs die. They'll only take 20 seconds to train. So they did their job. They got rid of the anti-air. And now the dragons are just clean house. Where's the sentry? Sentry post is in there in the corner, so let's drop down some archers here, archers here, archers here. Alright, so that has got aggro. Now let's drop down the Tempest to clear out that arrow tower. And we got all the gold. Let's see if we can get 50% here. Dragon almost dead. And out of here. 50%, right when the anti-air is hitting us. So not terrible. 4 froggies dead. Again, those only take 20 seconds per each to recruit, so that's a very quick recruit time. We still have not a dragon, but a golem training, which kind of sucks. So our total train time is going to be 1 minute and 30 seconds now or so. But again, it's going to pop back up as we go through bases. So here's the free money once again. Free money, guys. We're going to go drop down dragons. We're going to drop down the archer. Archers. Archer. And then the archer there. We will need to drop down, I think, a Tempest on the top right. So I wish I had a little bit more archers at this point. I'm going to drop down some golems just so our Tempest doesn't take any damage. Drop down a Tempest up there. Drop down a dragon over here. Drop down a Tempest over here. We do have raiders left. Alright, so there's no defensive structures over here. The raiders will probably end up dying to the arrow tower. Hopefully we can clear 50% before then. If not, no big deal. Raiders are only a few seconds to train. And they're helping us grab up that wood. See, at 50%, we're not really taking damage anywhere. They say a mortar shot, so we're going to just run out, because I just don't want to lose any troops. Only lost 1 archer, gained 2 trophies. So we'll go ahead and train that archer back up. Hey, and our frogs are ready. Oh, look at this base. All the free money right there. But it's a very, very weak base. All the defenses are right there. 9 trophies, though. So unfortunately, we'd lose troops, so it's not really... We could probably get 50% by clearing all that junk, all that garbage up there. And then, yeah. I mean, 1 free spell just destroys the entire base. You drop down a free spell on that, and you're just like, GG, game over. The question is, do I want to use 1 free spell to win a couple trophies? I think so. We'll go ahead and take this base. Let's go ahead and drop down a Tempest there. That will clear up all that garbage. And then here come the dragons. Alright, so we're going to drop down dragon, and then we're going to freeze all those guys. And the dragons will be able to clear pretty much everything out of that base with that anti-air down. Drop down that. We'll put some tempests up there. Oh, frogs. Frogs are back! And we can kill off the other anti-air. So it looks like we're going to end up losing a golem. Oh shit. The dragon's almost dead. Alright, we're out of here. We're out of here. Not worth it. We don't want to lose the dragon. Let's train up that golem. But yeah, overall matchmaking a lot better. You have to work for your resources a little bit more now. You can see we still haven't even filled out our gold, and we've done, 5 or 6 battles right now. 19,000. Where can we drop dragons? Anti-air there. You could use frogs to kill that, and then it's a clean shot to everything else. I think that works. Alright, let's try this. Yep, looks like it works. Alright, sentries up there. Let's drop down the dragons down here. Get our archer over here. Start clearing off some junk. Gotta watch out for that sentry. Don't want to activate the sentry. Tempest can come down, help out the dragons. Because that's something you have to worry about too, is when you are using dragons, they can die to these advanced arrow towers. We're going to go ahead and drop a golem down. Hopefully we can get some aggro before the dragons. We're kind of sacrificing this golem. Nope, dragon got aggro. Alright, let's go ahead and freeze those. But it's also taking the aggro from the mortar. So now our tempests are able to come up and just start killing things. Sentry has been activated now. I can drop down some more troops there. Some goblins down. It looked like the dragon was dying, so we ran out. I think I was just looking at the wrong HP. Still 10,000 gold, not terrible. You train up the frogs, train up the golem, and train up an archer. Ooh, 16,000. Let's scroll out to see. They're very high-level anti-airs. But I think they're all alone. The sentry is going to protect them. So once we put down frogs... Oh, we don't have any frogs either. Damn. So if we wait for the frogs to appear, then we put down the frogs, we can probably kill this one over here with frogs. Mortar should be too far to hit it. So we drop down frogs here. Frogs come in, splash this, kill this, and then we dragon up from the bottom, and we clear off everything down here. And once you get close to this, it's just retreat, get out of here. That's the play. So we have to wait now for the frogs to spawn. So if we click next, we're going to lose this base. If we click world, we're going to lose this base. So right now we got to wait for the golem to appear, and then we got to wait for our 4 frogs to appear, which is 20 seconds each. So if we just sit here for about a minute and a half, we should have 4 frogs. Because I'm pretty sure I trained the frogs first. Alright, so we got our frogs. Let's go and attack this base. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Froggies. And the froggy's going to go up here on the... Uh-oh. That's not good. Golem! Help! Frogs went the wrong way. This is bad. We drop down some tempest. Let's freeze that up because we don't want our frogs to die. So the AI did not do what we wanted it to, which that's always a possibility. Let's drop down some archers over here. Drop down some archers over here. Yeah, because the sentry is already live, so we're just drop down our troops. Dragons clearing. Frogs are now hitting the anti-air. This might actually be a 3-star now. Yep, looks like it. All the defenses down. Let's go ahead and drop the goblins to gobble up loot. Speed it through all the defense structures. And that is it. So it worked out. We lost a couple Tempests, it looks like. We lost our golem. We lost a couple frogs. Let's see what our damages here were in this battle. So the nice thing is that when you have raiders, they run so fast. So even if there's a building that is like far away, so like there was that eagle temple that was just off to the side, the raiders ran pretty quick to get it. So not too terrible. 2 frogs, a golem, 2 tempests, and an archer. Biggest problem here is we lost Tempest, which is 10 minutes, 5 minutes each to train, but we got 17,000 gold out of there, and a decent amount of other stuff. Anyway, guys, so matchmaking has changed, definitely a lot better. Let me know, how are you guys doing? How are you rating? What tips do you have to give anyone? Post them down in the comment section. Love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching. As always, like, share, subscribe. I will see you guys later.